Number 35, Dylan Clark. Number 38, Ryder Babinski. Number 50, Jack Woods. Number 51, Billy Muscat. Number 54, Cade Mollica. And the captain, number 2, Declan Panetta. And I'd now like to call up our premiership coach, Daniel Miller from Mount Evelyn.
First of all, just like to thank Upwey Tecoma for the game today, but the season you've had. You boys have been absolutely incredible all year, and somebody's got to win at the end of the day. Take it into next season. I'm sure we'll have years and years of playing good footy against you boys. So well done on a great effort and a great season. To the Rovers boys, I couldn't be more proud of this. What a bunch of legends. We've had a pretty good season. We had some ups and downs towards the end there, and the last 3 or 4 games these boys have played, it just showed the spirit they've got. So I'm super proud of you. Everybody here is proud of you boys. Well done. Fantastic. Just quickly, it's a group effort when we do this. We've got so many volunteers around the club, from trainers, runners, team managers, and then all the parents that chip in. So your boys wouldn't have a medal around your neck without what you've done. So thanks, guys. And yeah, just finally, boys, enjoy this. You're premiership winners. You'll have this for the rest of your life. Well done.
We'd now like to present the Premiership Cup to our under 11 mixed premiers of 2023, Mount Evelyn.
Okay, can we just please clear the field so that we can get the other game started? Thank you. Please clear the field. Okay. On behalf of the Outer East Football Netball, I welcome you here today for the 2023 Under-12 Girls Junior Grand Final. We acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land on which we gather today and pay our respects to their elders, past and present. I extend that respect to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples here today. Our two grand final teams of Upwey Tecoma and Wesburn have played on 2 occasions this season, with Upwey Tecoma winning both. Both teams are well deserving of their place in today's grand final, and we look forward to a great match. I would like to also congratulate our umpires who will be officiating in today's game. I now invite you to be upstanding if you're able, and to please remove your hats for the national anthem. Good luck to both teams.
Attention all patrons, just a public service announcement. When you are leaving the venue, the exit is over in between the scoreboard and the far goals. When you're leaving the venue by a car, the exit is between the scoreboard and the far goals. Not through the main gates.
Is it okay? Where did I go? Oh, seems like in a floral bag next to it during the day. It's like a floral bag like a lady. Yeah, you can go in there. It's just the under 11s are in there, so it's hard to like look around. They're all like that. Too
General Road. I need to get my bearings right. Players now nearly all in readiness and in position for this game. We're just waiting for a final goal umpire to put the flag in the pole. And foot umpires are about to get action underway. And now it looks like we're all in readiness as the siren goes. Away, take it away, Aidan.
So Ollie Yates in the ruck here for Upwey Tecoma, and she was up against Sadie Newman. And it's the Tigers who just get the ball forward to centre here for the time being. Plenty of numbers surrounding in it as well, and we'll have a repeat stoppage inside the centre, just forward of centre, it has to be said, here for Upwey Tecoma. So once again, it is Yates up against Newman. They get the ball clear here for the moment. Yates just trickles it inside forward 50. Just wheeling it forward here. A little drop kick there, in fact, as well. Off the ground for Upwey Tecoma. And now Wesburn can get a kick clear. But for how long? This is going to be intercepted. Beautifully done here by Priest. Can she swing around onto the right? She can. And there might be an opportunity now. Does it stay in? No. Trickles down to play. Now, was it off the foot or was it off the hand?
It's just a off hands, no possession.
There we go. So it's going to be a stoppage in the forward pocket here for Upwey Tecoma. Bit of a chaos ball at the moment. Not going to be easy. And we'll have another stoppage. Again, about a metre or two here to the Tigers. So just need to be on it here, Wesburn. Just need to make sure they compose themselves. Yates nearly swung out of the right boot, but I think she's been penalised.
Yep, took on one too many on that occasion.
So holding the ball, and it's going to come back the other way.
We'll kick it cross goal, a little dangerous, nearly intercepted there by Upwey, but now the numbers are with Wesburn. If they can pick this up and run it out, they give that a go. Not able to get a clear possession though, unfortunately. It's good tackling pressure there from Upwey. They're going to be able to put it back into their forward line. That tackle was by Isla O'Neill. Her kick is smothered on the mark though, magnificently by Venka. And go back in and get it. And a too high free kick here. The tackle just slipped a bit high there. And it's going to go to wrong name, Jessica Priest. He's going to put that one forward now. Ball comes to ground. There's a player at the back here. Number 3 from Upwey. Has an early shot on goal. And she's put it through. That's Indiana Domin Fisher, who's put the first on the board for Upwey Tecoma. 2 minutes into this under-12 girls grand final.
Fantastic there, Cameron. Opportunist as ever there. Domin Fisher read that one beautifully. Had a bit of room. And that's brilliant. In a grand final early days, no sign of nerves there at all, Cameron. She just coolly put that through, and that's the perfect start there for Upwey Tecoma.
Yeah, just found herself on the back of the contest, free player.
No, she's done that brilliantly. As I said, read the play beautifully there. And, sometimes in big grand finals, sometimes the nerves get to you and you might miss those ones, but there was no problems at all there for Domin Fisher. It was always going through. And Upwey Tecoma get the all-important first goal. That'll settle plenty of nerves. Yates once again goes up against her opposing number in Newman. Really locked up here in the middle of the ground at the moment. Trying to bust through there was Rossley. But ultimately, it's going to be another stoppage. So once again, Yates against Newman. Yates wins the tap, and she's roved her own tap too, and she's off. Puts him inside forward 50. Can she find a set of hands? No, not quite. It might spill out the back here, though, for Upwey Tecoma. There's another opportunist here. Maybe not for the moment. Can Wesburn get it clear? They're under all sorts of pressure here, and that's a free kick.
Yes, going the way of Wesy.
So they can get it out for the time being. A little reprieve in defence. Just assessing the options here. They're going to go through the middle of the ground. I like this as well. And a good attacking move. And it might work out okay as well if Adams can take it cleanly. Just can't quite do so in the end. Plenty of numbers surrounding the ball here once again. Going to be really tricky, this one.
Yeah. Swarm of players around this footy at the moment,
Yep. No, that's it. Exactly right. It's good to see. They all want to get in there and they want to win that football for their team. So Yates goes in once again. She wins the tap. Sharked, though, beautifully by one of the Wesburn players, and we're going to have another stoppage.
See if I can get one away here. Yates again gets a good tap, but unfortunately it's fallen to feet once again. Now the handball comes out from the pack, and a push in the back free kick is going to be paid here to Wesy. They got on the half-back line now.
That's the Leo rule, isn't it, Cameron?
It
Couple of
is.
stoppages,
Yeah,
and then there's a free
stoppages.
kick.
And I think it's Sadie Newman with that resulting free kick up towards the half-back flank. And we're going to see another ball up at this side on the attacking side for Wesy.
So another stoppage just forward to centre now, as Cameron mentioned, for Wesburn. And Yates wins the tap once again for Upwey Tecoma. She's had a good start to this game. And now they just press forward a little bit more. No mark can be taken, but once again, Yates, she's away. She puts him inside forward 50. It's a good kick. Oh, the mark just slipping through the hands in the end there. I think it was of Woodward. And now Wesburn just couldn't get the kick away in time, so we'll have a stoppage. Down Upwey Tecoma's end of the ground. So can they get another goal here up by Tecoma? Would certainly be the ideal kind of start. Yates just goes a little bit too early. Plenty of numbers surrendering the ball here as well, but we're going to have another stoppage. So Yates, once again up against Newman. Newman did well, won the tap down that time. And now Wesburn might be an opportunity here. No, gone. So holding the ball and up by Tecoma with an opportunity. So the free kick here will be taken by Rossley. Rossley just going to load up. Didn't quite get the purchase on the kick, but there still might be a chance here for up by Tecoma. Plenty of numbers surrounding it now. And once again, we're going to have another stoppage. So what can they do? Once again, Yates having a really good game. Both ruckmen just getting a little fingertipper on it. Yates tries to break through, kicks towards goal. Oh, it's an interesting bounce here. Is there a soccer off the ground maybe? Trying to get it there at ground level was Woodward, but she's just unable to. Oh, there's a free kick right on the goal line here for Wesburn, so they hold up for the moment. Do the Dogs. So, oh, gee, interesting. A lot of pressure now on the Wesburn defenders. Once again, the kick just not quite with the purchase on it, but they can get it to the outer side. They've done this really well here too, the Dogs. That's a good, oh, no, pushing the back. Good decision by the umpire. So where can they go here, Wesburn? Sun starts to shine here a little bit at Belgrave too. Good to see. Meant to be a pretty good day here where the Waswaspi mentioned. That's a good mark taken there by Yates. Read that one beautifully. Looks inside forward 50, trying to spot up a target. Loads up now. Good kick as well. Plenty of distance on it. Oh, just couldn't quite find the mark. It goes to ground level. Huge numbers around the ball here too. Oh, they try and bust through up by Tecoma. Just unable to do so. Once again, just a big swarm of players around the ball. Yeah, we'll have another stoppage. So up by Tecoma. Right into the ground for them. Trying to crash through there was Yates, just unable to win the tap, and they can go back the other way here, Wesburn. Does this kick find the target? No, it's not. There's a bit of a foot race here too. Chasing after it hard there was Attrell for Upwey Tecoma, just unable to take it cleanly. And a free kick here for a hold, and this will go the way of the Tigers. So winning the territory so far, territory battle so far is the Tigers. Upwey Tecoma started this game pretty well. Got a quick goal. Handball inboard. A bit of a dangerous one there to Nickel. She's under pressure, but she gets a kick away just in time, though. But Wesburn going to pounce on this one. Tackled straight away. This Upwey Tecoma pressure's been fantastic so far. Not allowing Wesburn a lot of room. And getting plenty of forward 50 entries in there as well. So once again, they press really hard here. Do the Tigers. Not allowing their opponents a lot of room. And we're going to have another stoppage here as well. So just currently at half forward here for Upwey Tecoma. Yates doing a really good job once again. Roves her own tap. She's taken on the tackle straight away. It's a free kick here for a hold. So Yates, who started this game off really well, once again looks inside forward 50. A long kick as well into the pocket. Just can't quite find a set of hands though. It comes to ground level once again. And a free kick for a high. And this could be a shot at goal here as well for Upwey Tecoma. So currently in the hands of Demine Fisher, who kicked the first goal of the game. So clearly got some good goal sense here, Demine Fisher. What can she do? Really important shot at goal this here for Demine Fisher. Looks pretty good off the boot. Just falling short. In fact, still currently in play. Upwey Tecoma desperately trying to go backwards to go forwards here. And we'll have another stoppage here in the pocket now for the Tigers. Quarter time now, not too far away. So once again, Both rucks going at it. One down that time there by Newman. And we'll have another stoppage.
There's roughly 2.5 minutes left, Aiden, in this first quarter. By trying to get another score on the board. But Wesley applying good defensive pressure. And we're going to see another ball up. Good tap down there by Yates to herself once again. Coming through this time, though, was Wesley. Not quite able to pick it up cleanly either. A little quick kick out of there from the pack. Handball didn't make it either, but now a bit of a running play. Kick gets on its way, but only goes a couple of metres before it hits some other bodies in there. And another ball up. So a good frenetic opening start. It's turned into a bit of a stoppage fest just at the moment.
Yeah, it's a really contested game at the moment. I've really liked Upwey Tecoma's pressure so far, Cameron. They're really not allowing Wesburn to get a lot of movement.
Out of the ruck. Shot on goal towards the top of the square. Couldn't get it. Kick on it. Oh, great smother there from Wesburn to stop that shot at goal there by Jones. Jones has gone in again. He's done for holding the ball on this occasion. So, Savage Brennan, the resulting free kick for Wesburn. Plays on now with no one in the mark. And kicks intercepted there by Yates.
She's had a good start to this game, Cameron.
Yes, on fire early. Kicks it high up towards the centre forward area. Comes off hands. In there was Ferguson for Wesburn. And Rosalie for Upwey Tecoma. It's Yates again out of the ruck. Takes another one on, gets it to the top of the square. It's off the hands there of a teammate on this occasion. Handball out. Shot towards goal there by Woodward. Didn't quite get it through the legs of the Wesley defenders. Now they're able to hold it up on desperate last lines of defence there, Aiden, with about 30 seconds to go in this quarter.
Yeah, that's it. They've been under a lot of pressure so far, Wesburn. But they've done pretty well after conceding that early goal. Not a whole lot, but this might be an opportunity here for Ferguson. Gets the kick away. Just not quite able to make the distance, and another big pack forms. And Wesburn might be able to get it clear. Is that gone? It is. Oh, right before the siren too, you would think. So Jessica Priest. There is a siren.
Yeah, after the siren.
So Jessica Priest. We've got a beautiful angle of it here too, Cameron. In she comes now.
A little bit left.
And she's put it through.
She's got it through.
It's held the line. It's done enough. Priest kicks her first goal of the game, and Upwey Tecoma with a handy lead at quarter time at 2-0-12. Lead Wesburn yet to score. And they played a real physical first quarter there, Cameron. They put a lot of pressure on Wesburn. It wasn't easy for them to move it out of defence. So a very intriguing start to this game. The top of the ladder Tigers with the jump. We're just going to take a short little break here for quarter time, and we'll be back to bring you the second quarter. So second quarter action not too far away here at Belgrave Recreation Reserve. Scores at the moment up by Tecoma. 2-0-12. Lead Wesburn yet to score. So once again it'll be Yates in the ruck full up by Tecoma and Newman for Wesburn. And there it is. We are underway. So once again, Yates and Newman it is. Neither ruckman able to get a clear tap on that. There's a free kick here for high contact, and this will go the way of Yates. Had a really good first quarter, did Yates as well. Had plenty of the ball. Looking ahead to. Gets it to about centre-half forward. Can't quite find a set of hands, and Wesburn have cut it off for the time being, but they're under a lot of pressure. Umpire calls them to go. And eventually we're going to have a stoppage. So already getting the better of the territory battle so far here up by Tecoma. Yates once again up against Newman. Both ruckman just getting a little bit of a hand on that one as well. They go inside forward 50 here, do the Tigers. This might be an opportunity now here for Hoff, I think it might be in fact even. And she's, good tackle late as well. And this might be another opportunity early for the Tigers.
Just tried to break through there, Wesburn, and couldn't quite get free to get a possession.
So Josephine Woodward. 20 metres out. In she comes now. Woodward gets it to the top of the square. Oh! It was a big fly there from Yates.
Early.
And it's touched over the line there for a behind. So first score of the second quarter. Just going the way here of Upwey Tecoma. So 2-1 third, and they are now with a pretty handy lead early days. As Wesburn now. Can they find a bit of space? Up the middle they go. Not a bad looking kick. Oh, nearly a mark taken there that time by Chapman. Just fell short of her a little bit, but they're away down Wesburn. This could be an opportunity. They continue to move the ball forward. There's no one really at home for the moment. There's another foot race here. Chasing hard after it now. Here is Pearson. Can she get there first? She could, but plenty of other players from both sides get in there. And we'll have a stoppage just forward to centre now for Wesburn. So that was good there from Wesburn. They were able to absorb the pressure and they get it moving forward. Yates picks it up at ground level. Gets a kick away too. Did that really nicely. Oh, just spills through the hands that time there of Savage Brennan. And now Wesburn, once again, they can pick it up out of defence. They get a kick clear just in time. Nearly cut off by Tecoma, but good pressure again here from Wesburn. Oh, no, called to go here. So O'Neill gets a kick away just in time. Plenty of Wesburn players surround the area. Currently in the hands now of Newman. Oh, nearly found a teammate that time there in Adams. And now once again a gridlock in the middle. Here we go. This is an opportunity. Pearson once again gets a little kick away. Looking for her teammate here in Chapman. Chapman, can she take it cleanly? Yes, she can, but she's tackled straight away. They can get it inside forward 50 here, Wesburn. And we'll have a stoppage. Dan Wesburn's into the ground, Cameron.
Yep, called for it now. Rucks go at it there. Tap down one by Wesy. Oh, bustling through here beautifully. Running into an open goal. And just going away to the right. Unfortunately, not the best at seeing a number because she's got the magnificent coloured helmet on there. I reckon it might be Riley McKay, number 6, because I thought it was 3 earlier. But she's got the beautiful lock of hair just hiding her number there, Aiden, for us. So it's either maybe a 5, maybe Newing on that occasion. So it's the first score on the board for Wesburn in this grand final. It's 2-1-13 Upwey. Wesburn 1 behind.
Good bit of play, Cameron. I think they've just opened it up a bit this quarter too, Wesburn. They were struggling a little bit with that sort of contested play, but they were just able to open it up down the middle. So once again, Yates had plenty of it already. Hype and under ball. Good mark taken though, and they can go back in, Wesburn. So just got to assess the options here. Don't need to rush for the moment. Still plenty of time so far in this quarter.
Going to be called to play on in a moment.
Yeah, I reckon, yep, the umpire's calls her to go. Out wide with the kick. Picked up there that time. That was by Pearson of the summer variety.
Got the handball. But no clean possession after that for another ball up. Tap there over the back by Yates. Running through is Priest. She's tackled straight away. I'm going to see another ball up right in front of the scoreboard. Yeah, too high paid there. It's going to be a free kick going the way of Yuki George. Kick up towards the wing. It's gone over their heads of everybody. It was a long kick, that one. Now they can move it forward, Upwey, but it's Wesley with the defence here. There's a bit of a hold-off play there. It's going to go to Upwey Tecoma. I think it's Charlie Ferguson. So looking towards centre half forward. Puts it up high. Playing in front there nicely and taking the mark. That's the captain in Priest. On the left boot. Oh, nearly found a teammate there, but it comes off hands, and now Wesley can rebound. Coming through there, got the handball out. Now they're tackled straight away. It's going to be a ball up. There's Rosalie from Upwey trying to bust that tackle. Yates taps it down, but roved here by Wesburn. Can't quite get the clear possession. Now held onto it and tackled. That was De Graaf trying to bust a way through there. Oh, nice tap this time. Won by Wezzy. Yates dives on top of it. She'll have to move it out. And she doesn't. And it's going to be a free kick to Wesburn. Now they've got some free players this side if they wish to go there. Goes down the middle though, just slightly off the boot. Doesn't fall nicely for Yates, but she's going to get a free kick here for too high. Looking at the options, she can go short, or she decides to now go long with a barrel, Aiden. Down towards Rosalie there, came off her hands, and she's tackled straight away. We'll see a ball up, it's just inside the forward 40 area. It's only a 40 here, Aiden, not a long ground. Yates out of the ruck, it was a bit of a throw, and she's been paid as such. No, so it's free kick here to Isabel Ferguson for Wezzy. Yeah,
good decision by the umpire right there. Wasn't missing that one, so Wesburn can go back the other way now, just through the hand. But they've got plenty of numbers around this one at the moment. They're away now. Got to get away from the tackle of Priest. Oh, that's gone. Just took a little bit too long. And Priest, the captain.
No, Regan trying to make her way through there. It was for Wezzy.
Priest laying a good tackle there for Upwey Tecoma. Anyway, onto the left boot now, half forward. Can a mark be taken? No, it comes to ground level. Wesburn seem to have the numbers here, but it's Upwey Tecoma that win out. They gain a couple more metres, and now they'll have a stoppage, probably about 35 out from goal. So Yates once again up against Newman. Yates won the tap there. Chasing after that one, it looked like De Graaf. And it was Anne holding the ball. It's going to go the way of Wesburn. So good defensive pressure there by the Dogs. Up the broadcast side wing. That's a good mark taken there too by Nickel. Read that one well. So Nickel looks inboard. Swings onto the right boot. Good looking kick. Can she find a set of hands? Yes, she can. Good kick there by Nickel. Finds Rossley. And Rossley from about 25 looking to set it up. So Rossley gets it to the top of the square. Can another mark be taken here? No, not quite. Or opportunity now maybe for Priest, but she's tackled straight away. Good defence there from the Dogs. Not letting her get through. So a stoppage. About 10 metres out from goal. Yates tries to tap it back, but Wesburn with plenty of numbers trying to get around it. And we'll have another stoppage. So Wesburn, Cameron, it looks like they've got 17 players backward of centre at the moment, and most of those in the defensive 50, so they're really trying to crowd it. Don't want to allow the goal here for Upwey Tecoma.
They've got 3 not in there at the moment. And Upwey have got 3 loose defenders, so they're not going to attack really quickly because it won't work out for them. But they're going to get it back into the middle here now, and this is where we're going to test. Now it's a foot race on into the middle. Ooh. It doesn't bounce nicely for Wesburn, unfortunately for Chapman. And Upwey's able to pick it up. And Chapman now able to get it out there. She's done very well. Towards, she's trying to get it out towards Newing. And now Newing goes in to pick it up, but knocked out of the way there.
It's well done there by Chapman.
Comes Rosley. She picks it up and is tackled straight away.
It's well done there by Chapman because she had to deal with about 4 Upwey Tecoma defenders there who were ready to send it back in, but she held them up well.
Yates out of the ruck again. Oh, the handball just didn't sit in the hands there for Rosley. Otherwise, she could have been out of that stoppage as well. Good tackling there again by Wesy. Goes to the tap behind now. And it's Wesburn getting a kick on there. Was Pearson, and a free kick for in the back, or dangerous tackle. It was dangerous tackle, so going to be advanced as well. So Jade Pearson's going to get the free kick. Run right up to the mark. There's no one there from Upwey at the moment. Now Rosalie stands on it. He has to go back, Pearson. Going forward into the pocket. Plays on. Gets around Rosalie. Then chips in short towards Newing. Didn't sit nicely for her, though. She's able to get that forward stoppage. Deep in the forward pocket. Unfortunate through the legs there. And a free kick for too high is going to be paid here. Which way is it going to go?
Wesburn looks like.
It is number 8 in Amber DeGraff.
Also DeGraff kicks towards the pocket. Couldn't quite find a set of hands. She goes for it again. Tackled straight away.
Paid a hold.
So dispossessed and continue on with the tackle. So DeGraff will get another opportunity. Who can she spot it up at the top of the square? DeGraff. Not a bad looking kick into the pocket. No mark can be taken. Real opportunity now for Wesburn. Can they get a goal before half time? Another whistle. Another free kick to Wesburn. So they're just willing it forward at the moment. And maybe this time they're close enough. So the shot at goal here to be taken by Isabel Ferguson. Not a bad looking kick, it's just going to fall short. And Upwey can go back the other way for the time being, but for how long? Wesburn get plenty of numbers around the ball. Picked up once again there by Pearson. And it trickles out of bounds, and that was off the boot. So last possession rule. And there's a siren, so that'll be half time here at Belgrave. And the scores at the moment as they stand. Upwey Tecoma 2-1-13. Lead Wesburn 0-1-1. Very interesting first half there. Upwey Tecoma, of course, getting a couple of goals in the first quarter. No goals that quarter there. Wesburn certainly matching it with a more, that time I thought, Cameron, and nearly having a couple of opportunities in front of goal.
Yeah, just been able to settle in that quarter and get some play going to get it forward. And their defence has been holding up rather well. It was just those 2 goals that slipped through early.
Well, that's it, you're exactly right. So, no, they did a lot better that time. Won a bit more of the territory battle. But overall, Upwey Tecoma still with a handy lead, but plenty to come. We'll now take a short break for half-time. We'll be back to bring you the all-important second half.
Boys, where's Jimbo? Don't know. Hey? Ah. Yeah, I think it's a canteen, mate. That's all fine, mate.
Second half action not too far away now here at Belgrave Recreation Reserve. Scores as it stands. Upwey Tecoma 2-1-13. Lead Wesburn 0-1-1. Still plenty to play for here. Grand final up for grabs. Can Upwey Tecoma hold the lead? Can Wesburn storm back into this game? We'll find out in a couple of moments. We're underway. So once again it's Yates up against
Ruck there.
up against Beckstream. So change of personnel in the ruck there for Wesburn. And it's Upwey Tecoma who just get the ball moving forward to centre. From the first ball up, Yates once again. She's been dominant so far today. Picks it up at ground level. She's roved her own tap beautifully. Gets him inside forward. 50. Oh, it's a
nice
good
mark.
intercept mark. Very nicely done there.
Becca.
So where can she go? Looks to go up the middle of the ground. They've been happy to take it up there today. Been good to see. Not afraid to turn it over, and this might be an opportunity for Wesburn. A little handball come out there from Patterson. We'll have another stoppage. Inside the centre square, just forward to centre here for Upwey Tecoma. Tap one there, that time there by Beckstream. In goes Yates. Now they can get a kick clear here. Off the boot that time of Woodward. And she finds a teammate there as well in Jones. So Jones short with the kick. Oh, it's a good intercept mark. So they hold up the Wesburn defence. They've done well. Where can they go now as well? The Dogs up the ground. Just going to beat past that time of Pearson. Pearson chases after it as well. Can she pick it up cleanly? Yes, she can. Got to get around one. Takes it for a bit of a run. Just goes over the head. The kick that time there of Newing. Still pressing forward though, but Upwey Tecoma have created the turnover. Currently in the hands now of Nickel. She gets it forward. Once again though, might be coming back the other way. Plenty of numbers surrendered now. Currently in the hands there of Demine Fisher, one of the goal kickers on the park so far. Comes to ground level. And now Wesburn. They can go back the other way. Up and under ball. Good mark taken. Well done again there by Demine Fisher. Had a pretty good game so far. Handballs to Nickel. Handball probably not the best, but Nickel makes it work. Goes for a bit of a run onto the right boot. A long booming kick as well. It's a good one too. A really good kick there by Nickel. Finds Stevie Jones. Is there one more link of the chain? Can she go the journey? We'll find out in a moment. Stevie Jones. Assesses the options ahead.
Goes the handball.
Handballs away to Nickel, who does have a booming leg on her. Kicks to the pocket. Can't quite find a set of hands. Spills out the back. Here is Yates, who's taken in the tackle.
Gets the handball out.
What can Wesburn do? Can they take it over to safety? No, we'll have a stoppage in the forward pocket for the Tigers.
Yeah, that rushing behind in a low-scoring match is always your one you want to use if it's going to stop a goal, but otherwise you want to try and get the ball up stoppage like they've done now, so they can try and exit. They're just holding it up again nicely. Yates taps this one back. She's got the goal kicker out there. Oh, it's marked in the pocket.
Nearly took off.
Yeah, nearly decided to. Just had to wait for that whistle to say it was an actual mark. Because of the angle, can't quite pick out the kicker at this stage. But we'll keep our eye on her as she pops that one up towards the goal. She's got it through now. This is going to be hard. She's going to be surrounded by everybody, Aiden. But it's our third goal of the day to Upwey Tecoma.
I think
it's being swung around there by Yates.
I think it might have been Charlie Ferguson, but I just want to double check it, Cameron. I think I saw a number 11. Just trying to figure out who it is now. No, they're not turning around. That's okay.
I'll get it if you want to yell out the window and just double check with the coaching staff. What number was that?
Who was the goal kicker? Who was the goal kicker?
It was. You got it right there, Aiden. Well done. It was Charlie Ferguson for all the listeners at home. You should have just backed yourself there, buddy.
Myself in.
So it's Upwey Tecoma, 3-1-19 to Wesburn, one behind at the moment. But as we know, these games can go right down to the wire, and only one or two little chances need to be taken to get this score back levelled. But it's Upwey Tecoma looking nice here at the moment, getting towards half forward again. And wrapped up in the tackle there was Stevie Jones. So Yates loses out on that one. That was a great work by Newman. It's come the way of Wesy now out towards the wing. In the first of the race for that, there is Pearson. Able to get the kick up towards half forward of Wesy now. Running through this is Ferguson. Isabel Ferguson. I just slipped out of her hands as she was about to kick, but she's still got some run going. She's got some time to go back, pick it up, kick it into the pocket towards her teammate there in Hubbard. And it's going to be a boundary. Ball up, but it's in a good position here for Wesburn.
Yeah, good bit of play there. Well done there by Pearson. Moved it forward. At least about a 60 or 70 metre play there as well. Took the ball all the way up the ground, just backed herself in, took it under her wing.
Got a player out the front here if they can keep it in. But the tap just went way of Upwey. Now the kick from Wesy. Oh, here we go. Hubbard just couldn't quite get it to fall nicely onto her boot. Gone towards the goal line, and Nickel there is like a goalkeeper. She's kicked it back out into a bit of a hot spot, and Wesy get another stoppage. They've got to keep it in their forward line here. See if they can make the most of this opportunity forward. Good tap there. Handball out. No, it's a kick that's tried, but unfortunately didn't make contact. And Upwey going to get a relieving free kick here. And it's going to go the way of Yates. Yates looking for her options. She's got a few players about 30 metres in front of her. Oh, it's actually going to go a bit further than that. It fell out of the hands of Nelson. And it's going to be a ball up. Half forward line for Wesy. Going to the clubroom end in this term.
So both players and both clubs just surrounding the ball at the moment. So had a good couple of minutes here, Wesburn. They've been able to keep it down there into the ground. They've got to try and convert an opportunity. Trying to get the handball away that time there was Point George. Unable to get too much purchase on it for the moment. Plenty of players surrounding the contest here now. Who can win it out? Pearson goes in to try and win it. Unable to do so. So we'll have another stoppage forward to centre here for Wesburn. A couple of big moments here in the game. Got to try and find a goal here to the Dogs. 3/4 time. Not too far away.
Holding free kick on the way of Upwey.
Yep. So we'll just figure out who the free kick is going to be taken by. All right, up and under ball here as well. Going to mark be taken. Nickel underneath it. Just can't quite finish off the job, but she'll chase after it now. Gets it under her wing. Kicks towards their forward 50. Just couldn't quite find a mark, and we'll have another stoppage. So now up by Tecoma, getting it back down there into the ground. So no one at home really at the moment, although just running into the forward 50 here is Rossley. But she's going to be teamed by at least a couple of Wesburn defenders. They try and press forward, and that's going to be gone. Holding the ball.
Yeah, it was a good bit of play there by Emerald Fords, just trying to get it moving and break that open, but unfortunately got tackled before she could dispose of it.
Here we go. So it's going to come back the other way here through Attrell. Not a bad looking kick as well, and she's found a teammate too. So they can continue to press up way Tecoma. Inside the forward 50 they go. Just falling short. Nickel tried to go after it, but just couldn't win it. Here's a free kick for a high tackle. And it's Yates once again. She's everywhere at the moment, Cameron. She can't be stopped.
And she plays on from this attempt. Kick's not the best. Ball drop. It goes about 20 metres though forward towards Rosley. Who couldn't pick it up, and good defence again by Wesy. Another stoppage. So Newman against Yates. Newman nullified that one again. And there's another free kick. It's too high. The tackles are just slipping up here from Wesy. And it's Rosley, who's about 20 metres out. Pretty much directly in front. Puts a nice boot into that one. Just away the left. Oh, that bounce. Oh, I think it was just touched as well by Yates before that bounce might have gone through the goals.
Gee.
So it's a rush behind on that occasion to Upwey Tecoma. Moves them on to 3-2-20. And Wesburn at one behind.
I think there was some hearts and mouths there for a moment for some of the Wesburn supporters.
Yes. Oh, that's a really good mark there by Patterson from Wesburn. She plays on quickly up towards the middle. Through the hands there of Pearson. They get a kick out though to Wesburn. Now into the hands of Newing. Newing on the run. Couple of bounces on the outer side. Kicks towards centre forward. She's got some players running on here. Will it bounce nicely? Good effort there by Wesburn to get it forward again. It's Isabel Ferguson. She's still going in after it. She just needs some help here. She's going to get a free kick for holding. They've put the pressure on there, Wesley, and they're going to get rewarded. So it's Isabel Ferguson. She's now about 20 metres out. She's on a 45-degree angle, though. No one really on the mark. Puts it towards the goal line, and it's marked right on that goal line there by Nickel. Kaylin Nickel on this occasion. A couple of nickels in this side for Upwey. And Nickel plays on straight down the line. Oh, good contest there by Tubi, by Wesburn. Made sure the ball wasn't marked. Now they bust their way through again, and that is a good tackle by Upwey. They're pushing it here. I like that style of play, though, from Wesburn. They really need to make something happen, and Tubi was just a split second from being out there.
No, you're right, Cameron. They need to be bold and they need to be brave, and that was the right idea. Just unfortunately, this Upwey Tecoma defence have been pretty formidable all day. And
with good pressure again, Wesy, you're able to keep it in there forward line.
So they've improved a lot over the game. So Newman goes up, gets a little fingertip to it, try to get it back to her teammate there, and Summer Pearson. They go forward once again. Attacking the ball now is Rorsch. Just unable to take it cleanly. Comes to ground level. Plenty of place around the contest once again. And we'll have a stoppage. Inside forward 50 here for Wesburn. Not too long left in this third quarter. So both rucks go at it once again. Newman doing a good job getting the tap away. Handball goes forward. Getting it at ground level there for Upwey Tecoma was Collins. Ferguson. Here we go. Kick towards goal from Ferguson. To the top of the square. Is that gone? Umpire. A guy's pinged. She's pinged. Here we go. So a free kick here to Matilda Rorsch.
She's standing right on the mark. Rush. She needs to go back from the mark.
So Matilda Rush. So player in the mark at the top of the square. Rush.
Puts it on
good looking kick. Touched on the line.
So close.
So disappointing result for Wesburn. It was almost there. It just fell short the kick in the end. Kaylin Nicol will take the kick in. Umpire just telling the players to clear out. So Nicol assesses the options. Just goes for a little bit of a run as well. Long kick as well. Gets it outside the forward 40. And that will do us here for three-quarter time. And the under-12s grand final in the outer east. Upwey Tecoma now lead 3-2-20 to Wesburn 0-2-2.
At Wesburn really pushing hard, and hopefully they can come home strong for them.
No, you're right, Cameron. They're playing a lot more bolder footy at the moment. They're trying to go down the middle, really taking it on. But this Upwey Tecoma defence, they've worked hard all day and they haven't allowed too much to get through. Can they hold it on for one more quarter? Or will Wesburn come home with a wet sail? We'll find out soon. We'll take a short break for three-quarter time. We'll be back to bring you the all-important last quarter. So last quarter action, not too far away in our under-12s. Girls Grand Final between Wesburn and Upwey Tecoma. And as it stands, it is the Tigers currently leading by 3 goals. 3-2-20 leads Wesburn 0-2-2. What will be in store for us in this last quarter? Have Wesburn got a last surge in them? We'll find out now. Yates up against Newman. Yates wins the tap. Newman, though, roved it beautifully. Gets it away. Can they get the centre clearance, Wesburn? Yes, they can. They can get it towards forward. Fit video at Nicol. Gee, she's had a good second half so far, Kaylin Nicol.
Recover from a blood nose as well.
Yes, she has. Very tough to get back out on the ground. Kick towards her teammate there, that time in Rossley. Does it come back the other way? No, it'll be a stoppage. So locked up for the time being. Yates against Newman once again. Newman wins the tap that time, but it's Yates who sharks it beautifully. Gets around a couple. Kick goes forward. Can she find a set of hands? No, it spills to ground level at the moment. Picking it up at ground level now was Beddoes for Wesburn. Can she break free? Gone.
Took on a few too many, and it's 25
Oh.
because she just threw it over her head into Stain.
Yeah, disappointing.
Nothing more you can do now.
Obviously, the emotions can get to you a little bit, but you just got to kind of keep your mind on the job.
I'll take that.
So this is Charlie Ferguson with the resulting free kick in 25.
So she's already kicked 1 goal this afternoon, Ferguson.
She's got a long way to run in. I don't think she realises that yet. She's saying, where's the mark?
So player in the mark at the top of the goal square. Ferguson with a long run up. Kicks well back, but it doesn't matter. She's put it through. Ferguson kicks her second. Up by Tecoma. Kick their 4th goal. And they lead by 4 goals. 4-2-26. Lead 0-2-2. Here's their time still for Wesburn. An important goal in the context of this match and the season.
Well, that makes it very, very difficult now for Wesy. We'd love to see them get forward and get a couple of major scores on the board as to reward their season, at least if it's only that. Hayden, that's what I'll be cheering for.
No, exactly right. They've been pretty brave, Wesburn. They've been happy to take it up the middle, happy to attack the corridor. Can they get some reward here in this last quarter? Can they get it back down to a couple of goals?
Both teams have got a spare forward. It's not often you see that. And, yeah, both. Oh, no, it's just they haven't manned up quite. Wesley's is on the half back line. Oh, half forward line, and Upwey's got the deep pocket. And it's Upwey with an intercept mark here on their defensive line. Playing on now. Kicking it up higher towards the wing. 2 players there going for it from Upwey. Nearly spoiled each other. Coming through there was Patterson from Wesy. Ferguson's in there again. May get a resulting too high free kick. And she does. The very excited father just in front of the box here.
Yes.
We can pick up on the mic as well. There's Ferguson's just taking her time. Kicks it in towards the wing now. Oh, great mark there by Patterson. Patterson plays on quickly. Gets towards half forward. Running through there is Nickel, attacking it really hard. It's tackled as she kicked, which put the kick off a bit. A desperate play here by both teams. Priest picks it up for Upwey and tackled straight away. Tap there by Newman. She's gone 50-50 in the tap since the first quarter now. And taking this out is Pearson for Wesburn, but intercepted then by Nickel. And a mark taken here by Yates. So Upwey can afford to just take their time with their possessions. Come off the hands there. Nice little kick forward by Wesburn. And it's again, Nickel set herself up beautifully in that position to intercept most of these forward entries for Wesy. Yates has got it tackled as she kicked on that occasion. It's towards Charlie Ferguson. It's running hot in the last 2 quarters. Gets the handball out to Priest. Priest gets a handball forward as well. But, good defensive pressure again by Wesy. They're able to hold it up. And we're going to see a ball up, Aiden.
Yes, we are. So, just as Cameron mentioned there before, Upwey Tecoma, no real rush for them. It's Wesburn have got to try and make all the plays. They've got to try and get it moving quickly. Not going to be easy at the moment, but they do just press forward for the moment. But once again, Yates gets the ball in her hands, like she's had it so often today. Been so important for the Tigers in this match and in this season.
Wesy ringing some changes. One's unfortunately due to what looks like a hand injury. Hope she's all right. And Charlie Ferguson picks it up again. Does a spin move. Lucky to just get her kick away, though. Otherwise, she would have been in trouble. But Summer Pearson from Wesy get a kick out wide, but it's intercepted again by Upwey. Now high up towards the pocket. And it's just gone out of bounds off hand, so that'll be a ball up.
So a stoppage at half forward for Upwey Tecoma. Down the right into the ground as much as they're concerned. What can Wesburn do? Tap out that time by Newman, but once again it's been shucked by Yates. Oh, just got a little toe poker on it. Otherwise it probably would have been holding the ball. And we'll have a stoppage just inside the forward 40 here for Upwey Tecoma. So once again Yates up against Newman, and Newman won the tap that time. Comes to ground level now. Anyone's ball, trying to bust through here is Chapman, but she's unable to do so. And it comes back and we'll have another stoppage. So both rocks to go at it once again. Newman won the tap down that time. Tried to get it to her teammate there, and Joseph. Or Patterson, sorry, it was in fact. So now both rucks to do battle once again. Newman again. Had the better so far of this last quarter. Patterson chases after it, tries to paddle it up to herself. Can't quite do so. Couldn't get the bounce that she needed. Plenty of place around this one, and they gain about 15 metres here. Do Wesburn. So they can go once again. Newman again. Getting the tap on this occasion. Huge numbers around the ball. Chapman busts through. Tries to get a kick away. And a good tackle though laid on Chapman. And it's going to come back the other way for Upwey Tecoma. Precious seconds ticking away. So kick this time coming off the boot of Point George, who gets it to about half forward. Once again, huge numbers around the ball. Can someone get a kick here? There's a little bit of a handball away, but it trickles towards the boundary, and I think it's going to be a free kick here for a last possession rule. It is. So this will be taken by Ferguson, who's also had a pretty good second half. Kicked 2 goals in it. Had plenty of the ball too. So Ferguson looks around. What can she do? Kicks it to about 35 out. And there's a mark taken. Wesburn cut it up, but played on straight away. So they've run themselves into trouble here, the Dogs. And now an opportunity, Ferguson. She was dispossessed, so umpire calls them to go. Comes to ground level once again. Yates tried to pick it up, but couldn't do so. Another good, strong tackle laid. Here we go. It's now in the hands of Sienna Nickel. Gets a little kick forward. And she's found a mark.
Yep. I think it's Damien Fisher.
Damien Fisher, who's already kicked 1 goal, gets around 1, onto the right boot, to the top of the square. Oh, Yates just can't quite hold the mark. She deserves a goal. She's been fantastic all day. Maybe there's still an opportunity. No, it's not. She gets the handball away to Isla O'Neill. And we'll have a stoppage right at the top of the square. So it's Chapman once again against Newman.
Tap it back to the open play.
Yeah, that's it. So it's picked up there at ground level by Attrell. Attrell, though, confined, and we'll have another stoppage here. So Yates again up against Newman. Newman having the better of this last quarter in the ruck, and once again comes to ground level. High tackle. It's going to go the way of the Tigers. And it's Yates. She's been fantastic all day, Isla Yates. And she can line up from 25 metres out directly in front. Does she have the trip? Yes, she does. And she's put it through, and a much-deserved goal for Isla Yates. Been the standout player on the day. She deserved it very much so. Puts it through, and I reckon Cameron Upwey Tecoma are just about home.
Yes, with 3 minutes to go, there's many more goals than minutes left in this one, Aidan.
The old Lee Matthews theory, isn't it? Once goals and minutes come into it, it's going to be a lot tricky now for Wesburn. So well done there by Yates. Laid a good, strong tackle. And kick truly, and Upwey Tecoma have kicked their 5th. As we just wait for the ball to go back into the middle of the ground now. So still time enough for Wesburn to maybe get a couple of goals and cut down the margin a bit.
Yeah, they deserve to get one on the board, have how they played today. They've had a couple of opportunities, just not quite go their way. But Upwey Tecoma are able to get the clearance out wide again. As the lady has fired in the second half, Ferguson in first for Upwey. Gets it to Priest. Priest trying to bust a tackle. And unable to do so. As Wesley's tackling pressure has been magnificent all day, Aidan.
Yes, it has been. No, take nothing away from their performance. They've been very good today, Wesburn. They've just ultimately been outplayed by a really good Upwey Tecoma side.
Who were just able to find some free players at the right times for opportunities to have those shots on goal early.
Yeah, spot on there, Cameron. Anyway, they can try and press forward here once again. Can the Dogs, but it's turned over. Moves out to half forward. Plenty of numbers chasing after this one. Getting there first was Isabel Ferguson for the Dogs, but she's met by a couple of Upwey Tecoma tacklers. Inside forward 40 they go once again. Picked up here now at green level. Ooh, just spilling through the hands there of Tan Nelson.
Run onto it.
Lots of play surrounding this one now. Upwey Tecoma applying the pressure here, and we'll have another stoppage about 30 metres out from the Tigers' goal. So once again, both rucks to do battle. Newman, who's had the better of this last quarter, but that time it was won out there by Yates. And now trying to get a kick here is Savage Brennan, whose kick's going to be cut off though, but under plenty of pressure here this time for Upwey Tecoma. Well, Skylar far, but now another opportunity coming off the boot here of the captain in Priest. Nearly got them inside the forward 40 metres. Picked up now by Chapman. Can she get a handball cleared? No, she can't. Wasn't a legal disposal. It was a good decision by the umpire. So Priest, the captain, also had a pretty good game today. Where does she go? Put him inside forward 50. Can she find the mark? Yes, she can. It's a beautiful kick. Fantastic bit of play. And Josephine Woodward has taken it. Maybe just too far out to score. Can she set it up to the top of the square? That's what she does. Plenty of hang time on this kick as well. No mark can be taken. Comes to ground level. Plenty of players chasing after it here too as well. Just slowly works its way out. Picked up again by Priest. Onto the left boot this time. Oh, nearly a mark taken there by Forbes, but just couldn't take it down in the end. Kick towards the boundary line now. They've got to try and keep it in. And there's the siren! And Upwey Tecoma are your under-12s girls premiers for season 2023 in the Outer East. A much-deserved premiership, a fantastic performance. Commiserations to Wesburn. They tried hard all day. They certainly put up a good fight, but in the end, it is Upwey Tecoma who were just a little bit too good on the day, Cameron.
They were indeed, Aidan, and there was stacks on the mill there. It was lucky there was no injuries out of that one, but I'm sure they'll be celebrating that one for as long as they can. It was a well-deserved win for Upwey Tecoma. As I said, able to make their opportunities when they would go forward, but absolutely taking nothing away from the way Wesburn played today. They were magnificent, should be congratulated on their season also.
No, it was a fantastic season. So final scores here, of course. Upwey Tecoma 5-2-32 have defeated Wesburn 0-2-2. A wonderful performance here by the Tigers. A much-deserved premiership. I'd like to thank you for joining in to our Under-12s Girls Grand Final coverage here. Brought to you by Gameface, and not too far away will be our Under-13 Rangers Grand Final. That will be played between Linda Fernie Creek and Mount Evelyn. Thanks again for tuning in. Goodbye for now.